button. Let's hit that button. We are live, and I've got a spot on my nose, which I've been told by Caroline is incredibly distracting. So if I just sort of like cover my face a little bit like this, don't ask, don't tell, we'll just crack on. Hello there, everybody. Checking in as we get ourselves ready. 28 days. Oh God, San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, good grief! We're talking after the weekend. It's this month. We're definitely getting closer and closer and closer. It's barreling on a pace. So much so that we're getting ourselves a fair amount of bits and pieces that I've spotted online. It's the end of my working day, so this is a bit of a live incidental kind of throw-in episode away from the interviews and the updates that we do on the show that we do every Sunday. As always, if you want to keep a track on this, the only reason you'll be able to see this now is because, well, you've got subscribed, which is great. Thank you so much indeed. As always, subscribe, like, hit the notifications on the bell, blah, 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 blah. You know the drill by now. If you want to follow along, and of course, just let us know what you want us to cover, because there are, like I say, some bits and pieces that I'm spotting which have piqued my interest. Several people have caught up on the Star Trek news, which I pointed out yesterday, the shows that's happening at the amphitheater, which is happening on the Tuesday and the Wednesday. So a night with the two Sulus on the Tuesday, and then a Star Trek 2009 live orchestra play of the Michael Giacchino score. So that's something very, very cool to get up to on the as we get ourselves ready for con. But there are some bits and pieces I've spotted today which I'm going to dive into. Number one, all of these are on Threads. I think is the main place I've been kind of doing my best to pay attention to stuff. Let's zoom in a bit of this and seeing this. Yes, this is for anyone that's pre-ordered any pickup of any SDCC exclusives, which means the T-shirt, which means the bag, the tote bag, can be collected at Nuclear Comics North Park the Tuesday before Comic-Con. First 200 guests picking up will get a free yesterday's enamel pin. That's going to be from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Well, as it happens, I'm going to be footloose and fancy free on Tuesday. So if you are kicking around, as it says there at the bottom of the screen, see you there. Yes, I will be around if you want to kind of join me. I'll head to North Park, San Diego. I don't think I've ever been to Nuclear Comics. I'll have to go. I'll have to explore that. So pre-sale pickup party for yesterday's. Certainly, if you're not wanting to dive on the floor and really kind of like mess around with all of that nonsense, if you just wanting to get your exclusives done and done, although to be fair, everybody who is going to be going onto the floor for yesterday's are going to be going for the daily enamel pins. So yeah, it's going to be one of those things, isn't it? So do check that out. Like I said, I want to keep these relatively short on the incidental live streams. So let's crack on for another one. This is Patrick Ballesteros, who's shared something rather cool. Feel like I haven't seen a good spoof movie for ages. In my fantasy world, I think I would produce this one. Probably would do horrible, but the stories I'd have for the behind-the-scenes featurette. Chula Vista 8 for Indiana Jones. Do check out Patrick Ballesteros's page. If you haven't been to Threads, I mean, let's have a see how many he's got. 7,242 followers. That's not too shabby at all. But for Patrick, I would expect nothing less. The guy is an absolute ledge, and when it comes to Comic-Con, heaven knows he's absolutely doing a cracking job. But it's a new pin that he's produced as well. Hey Puto, Filipino dessert. Yes, very, very cool indeed. I guarantee his booth is going to be, or his table in Artist Alley, as always, is going to be absolutely hammed. So yeah, lots of fun on that one. What else we got that I spotted on? This is there's two that have caught my attention. Number one, we have ourselves some concept drawings or concept art that's been produced ahead of the Funko booths. Let's drop the banner so you can actually see the full thing. And let's see if I can I go a little bit further in? Nope, I think that's as good as it's going to get. Okay, so yeah, we're talking Funkoville International Airport. Ah, so that's how they're playing it out this time around. Okay, you've got yourself a couple of familiar characters kicking around up on the baggage claim and inside uh, the the actual airport and Funko Airways itself. They're definitely wanting to present themselves as the destination of choice. But it is, of course, the home for Funko, Loungefly, and Mondo as well. And yeah, it's going to be a fun part of the floor as always. Funko do go all out. They recognise that their captive audience is San Diego Comic Con, and yeah, that's where things really to take off and work for them. So yeah, you've also got to pop yourself as well with a massive tie-in with Deadpool and Wolverine as well. So yeah, you'll be able to definitely tie in to that whole weekend. I mean, there's going to be plenty of stuff when it comes to Deadpool and Wolverine. It's coming out the weekend of San Diego Comic Con, so I can imagine there's going to be a fair few screenings and showings going off. It's going to be a bit of a right royal party for those two in San Diego. I'm going to intend to go on the Monday after Comic Con weekend. So once the whole con whirlwind has died down, I'm going to head off to watch Wolverine, Deadpool Wolverine. But no, I'll definitely swing by Funko and check out all of these booths. But like I said, these are these are concept artworks for the booths at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how those actually look in reality when they're actually produced. Somewhere else I'm going to be heading for in that neighborhood. So of course, Artist Alley is in the back corner of Hall G. You also have Artist Alley taking part in that area, and this has caught my attention. Cully Hamner, sorry, has got himself a post up which he's shared that he's going to be making his first international appearance at CCI since 2016. He's going to be at the Sequence Art booth at booth 4601 with, look at those names, Klaus Janssen, Jeff Loeb, Arthur Adams, Joyce Chin, Giovanni Guardino, and David Finch. Wow. Yes, you can get Cully Hamner commissions if you go to Jason at essentialsequential.com. But I can imagine those are going to be absolutely piling up. It's going to be something else. Let's have a look at this. Word Life of V. I'm also waiting till the Monday after to see Deadpool Wolverine at my favorite theater in LA. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to hang fire until the Monday. Get the con party. It's a little bit like sort of abandoning Christmas to go off to go and do this screening of a film. But hey, I mean, if they put a screening on, and hell, if either of the two chaps decide to rock up to San Diego to say hi, well, that will be something very special indeed, wouldn't it? But there we go. Cully Hamner, somebody I admire very, very much. I like his feed as well. But yeah, appearing at CCI for the first time since 2016 with some incredible names, well worth checking out. Final two things to share just in this little live stream is we have had some updates from CCI, or one in particular. So if I go to CCI, and if I go to Toucan Blog, because apparently we have got some announcement made for the. Oh, I'm going to have to find it now. Oh, I may have to hang fire, share this on Sunday. But we have got apparently some news about the trolleys. So let's see if we've got any information. Comic Con. Let's go to the getting around and planning a visit. Let's have a look. Transportation. Shuttle buses updated. Here we go. So let's see what they've got. So hop on the free shuttle to the San Diego Convention Center. Comic-Con's free shuttle service stops in downtown Mission Valley, hotels near the airport on Shelter Island and Harbor Island, and runs from Wednesday from 3 p.m. through till 12 a.m. On 4Q Comic-Con's preview night, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then all the way through till Sunday. through till 7 p.m. So pretty much until the actual con shows. We do have the foot shuttle service and map. It is available on the website. So if you want to check out more information about this, if say you want to check where your hotel is and how long it takes for you to get to said location and to get downtown, but it's still, for my money, the best thing that CCI have ever introduced and organized with the city to do this free shuttle service. It doesn't matter how far you are, a little bit further out of town, they really do. It's so useful, it's so helpful, and it really does connect the rest of the city with the actual convention, and it doesn't make staying outside of downtown as isolating. And I think it's just such a useful thing to have in place. But no, if you want to head to comic-con.org cc or /cc/ plan-your-visit /shuttles. Search for shuttles on the homepage, and it's got all the information there. But there we go. That's the frequency as well. Every 20 minutes to every 15 to every half an hour, all the way through from Wednesday through till Sunday, all the way up to 7 p.m. Pretty much the same as what we've had in previous years, but it's still great to have all of that information put up by CCI. Good stuff. Okay, last thing, it's 11:36. We really have piled in a lot on here, haven't we? But let's go for this one, because this has been Toby. Toby is somebody who is he's a good friend, a very good friend, and he has shared a lot of information with us, and a lot of time and a lot of his effort. And he comes on the live stream on a Sunday as a chatter every once in a while, and he's a very, very good guy, to the point where he went downtown yesterday. Apparently the convention center is running a libraries convention this week, so yeah, lots of excitement and hustle and bustle down at the convention center as always. But these pictures have just been great to have, kind of just so we can actually get a little bit of a bit of a feel and a vibe of downtown, and get us a bit of FOMO going up and running, and really kind of looking forward to it. So we have ourselves some that's a previous one. Let's go this way. Yeah, so he's taken a bunch of pictures of downtown. There maybe were two changes here. Maybe I haven't seen exactly what's happening around downtown, but let's have a look. All bollarded off for the outside eating, and also down in downtown. Let's have a look at what else we use to take pictures. Yes, of course. A couple of these, obviously, through his car window. The old spaghetti factory. You know what? Never ever been in there. Someone's gonna have to tell me, please. There we go. Weird Life of V. It's the ALA. It's the American Library Association Conference. Cool beans. We also have ourselves a nice little shot there leading into Gaslamp and towards the convention center. This would be rather good for the guys who haven't been before, so they can get a sense of what downtown's all about. Broken Yoke, always good to have them around. We've got ourselves some great shots of downtown. That's just at the back of the Hilton Gaslamp. Bubs, so heading in the opposite direction. They really did do a tour, didn't they? With Life of V. I love Spaghetti Factory. Try and eat there at least once during con. I'm gonna have to give it a go. I've heard good things. I'm gonna have to try it. A little bit further back, back again down through Gaslamp, Blystone Pub, Gaslamp Barbecue. I've eaten there. I wasn't overly impressed. I think I went there with Tony Kim, one of the first years I went to San Diego Comic Con. But yeah, it was all right. Wasn't great. Not something I've exactly remembered, but it was all right. Tailgates, not been in there. I haven't been in there. The Arcade Monsters have not been in there, but apparently that's brand new or opening up shortly, so I won't mind checking that out. Yeah, anything that you're spotting, do let us know. Right, I know why he's taking a picture of this one. So you've got Garden Alley there. You've got some other bits and pieces as well. But right there, right in the middle, is The Melt. It's the place that I recommended. It is the filthiest, dirtiest, messiest burger I've ever had. And it was absolutely stunning. And yes, at some point throughout my trip in the last 2 weeks of San Diego, last 2 weeks in July, I will be found in there. It's a place I could quite easily report as porn. It's stunning. Love it. Comic-Con Museum. Popnology, yesterday's fantasy, today's reality. Nice to see that they're always shifting their features and functions around. If you do get the chance to head up to Balboa Park, check out the Comic-Con Museum. Go to comic-con.museum and find out what they've got up and running for the con week. Should be a great place to go and check out. A little bit further up and down, that's where the Symphony Tower is as well. And I know why he's taking a picture of that as well. It is the El Cortez. It's somewhere that I'd love to stay again, but the people who rented out that particular apartment for us no longer do so. I think they sold up and went somewhere else. But it was great for those couple of years to have a little bit of touch into history of San Diego Comic-Con, to stay at the El Cortez. And it's still, for me, the best place I've stayed in San Diego. A little bit further up in town. What's this? Boar's Head. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to explore and have a look around. He's definitely taken some pictures of downtown. This is the museum again. And I think that's us. So there you go. He's taken some great shots of downtown. Thank you very much indeed for sharing those with us, Toby. Yeah, it's, I mean, it's got me very much eager to get myself back down to San Diego and get myself down into Gaslamp and feel the bustle and the vibe of the whole thing. Really looking forward to it. So there we go. And that's me. That's my little incidental for today. I'm going to keep my eyes open for things to share tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, because I have got DJ work happening Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it may absolutely blow my times completely. But if I can do a bit of a live stream, I will do. As always, please do share down below. Let us know what you want us to discuss. If there's any news or updates that you want us to kind of like blast out, do let us know. If there's a creator or an artist that you want us to highlight, do jump in on the comments. Let us know, and I'll do my best to spread that word just over the next couple of days. And at some point, I'll try and get this red ant off my nose. This thing. So there we go. Right. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, if you're here in the UK, you are just chilling out a little bit because it's nice and hot. Good news is temperature drops tomorrow. Bad news is temperature drops tomorrow. So yeah, that's the way it is. It's unfortunate, but yeah, the temperature does crop in. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow for another checking in with an Englishman in San Diego. Take care. Bye-bye.